Hi friends, good morning. Today we are going to discuss another session of Laplace transform. In the last lecture we have seen the basic results of Laplace transform of different functions, and that all we have discussed. I am recommending to watch the last video that we have done, okay, before coming to this session. Now we can study some properties which helps to solve the Laplace transform of mixed functions. Okay, so let us start with the first shifting theorem. That is, suppose you have a function f of t. Okay, its Laplace transform of this f of t is capital F into s. Okay, then if you multiply an exponential function with this e raised to plus or minus at, right, e raised to plus or minus at, then what happens to the Laplace transform? E plus or minus at into f of t. Okay, so Laplace of f of t is f of s, capital F into s. Now if you multiply this function f of t with the exponential function, okay, with the exponential of plus or minus at, okay, then what happens to this Laplace of f of s? Here Laplace of f of s changes as s minus or plus a. Okay, so how this we can apply in result? Suppose you have a function t. Okay, suppose you have a function t, f of t is equal to e raised to t. Okay, not e raised to t, suppose t. Okay, e raised to t also you can use. Okay, so f of t is equal to t. Now what is the Laplace transform of this t? Laplace transform of this f of t is equal to, we have studied, that is Laplace transform of f of t is equal to that is t, that is equal to 1 by s square, that we have studied, 1 by s square. Okay, this we have studied a basic result. Now what I am going to do, this f of t is t, so I can write this as t. Okay, now what I am going to do is, suppose you have a function e raised to plus or minus, first I can select e raised to at. Okay, plus e raised to at. Okay, e raised to plus at. Okay, into t. Then according to this result, suppose if I am taking here, this is plus at, e raised to plus at multiplied with f of t, what happens to the Laplace transform? Okay, what is happens to the Laplace transform? That is, you have to subtract a from this s. So you have to subtract a from this s. So this is 1 by s minus a the whole square. Okay, now let me take another example. See, Laplace of cos 80. Okay, so what is cos 80? Laplace of cos 80 we have discussed as s by s square plus a square. If somebody asks Laplace of e raised to minus 80 cos 80, okay, then what would be the result? Okay, that we are going to check here. Okay, what would be the result? See, what is the Laplace of cos 80 s by s square plus a square? If you multiply e raised to minus 80 with this function, so this the theorem, if minus 80 e raised to minus 80 multiplied by f of t, this is a second case, and then the Laplace transform changes as s plus a, f of s plus a. Now you have to add this constant a with this s. That means this result will changes as s changes to s plus a. Okay, the second case, s plus a divided by s plus a whole square plus a square, right? Okay, suppose here it is b instead of a, suppose here it is b, this will turn as b square. Okay, this will turn as b square, and the remaining s changes as s plus a because of this multiplication. Okay, now here we have two examples. We can do what happens to it. Okay, so what is the first question is e raised to at sin at. Okay, e raised to at sin at. Okay, this is Laplace transform of this. So a function, this is f of t. Okay, so come to this result, it is multiplied by e raised to plus at. So this become, if Laplace of f of t is, what is f of t? Laplace of f of t, that is sin at. Sin at is equal to a by s square plus a square. This is a standard results that we have studied. Okay, now here you are multiplying this plus at, then according to the result, this Laplace of f of s, that is f of s changes as f of s minus a. What is f of s? F of s is the Laplace transform of this function sin at, right? So this s changes as s minus a in the result. That is this s you have to change, that is s minus a the whole square plus a square. This is the result. So we have done the first problem. Okay, now let us do the second problem, that is Laplace of e raised to at t raised to n. Okay, so that is the next question. So here Laplace of e raised to at t raised to n. So what is Laplace of t raised to n? That is Laplace of f of t. That is n factorial divided by s raised to n plus 1. Right? Now if you multiply this with Laplace of e raised to at t raised to n, right? Then as per the result, if you add plus this plus at, the second case, exponential of e raised to plus at, this Laplace transform changes to f of s minus a. That means you have to replace this s with s minus a. That is n factorial divided by s minus a all raised to n plus 1. So this is a generalized expression. This may ask, these two question we can replace like this. See, suppose number may vary. Suppose Laplace of, two question I can create here. Laplace of e raised to 3t sin 4t. So you have to write what is Laplace of sin 4t. Laplace of sin 4t is, that is a by s square plus a square, that is s square plus 4 square. Now Laplace of e raised to 3t sin 4t means you have to change s with s minus 3. Okay, that is 4 by s minus 3 the whole square plus 4 square. Suppose the question is given as minus 3t, then you have to give the answer as 4 by s plus 3 the whole square plus 4 square. Okay, so this is the method. Now for the second question also, sometime the question may be with a and n value is given. Okay, at that condition, suppose you have a question here, that is e raised to minus 2t t raised to n, that is t cube. Okay, then what is the Laplace transform of this t cube? Okay, Laplace transform of t cube is n factorial. T raised to n is, t raised to n we have studied as Laplace transform of t raised to n is equal to n factorial divided by s raised to n plus 1, right? Okay, so here 3 factorial divided by s raised to 3 plus 1, that is 4. Now we are multiplying with e raised to minus 2t t cube, then here minus at, that is f of s plus a will come, so you have to add 2 with this s. So 3 factorial divided by s plus 2 all raised to 4. If the question is asked e raised to 2t t cube, then what is the answer? This 3 factorial divided by s minus 2 the whole raised to 4. Okay, so this way we have to do this kind of problem. Okay, in the next class we can do shifting theorem in another format. Okay, that is we can discuss. Okay, thank you.